So it's going to, at the end of you don't know Mr. Havelock. Oh, I do.
But if he does really shout, I could gently let it down after it's all up and then...
Cool, let's go from your young.
The King of Bowling Back Lane is a stage play that tries to capture a really important moment, not just in Bradford's history, but I think in sort of theatre that reflects northern working class cultures, and that this building, the Bradford Playhouse, actually played a role in. The only real character in the play who actually existed is Miss Esme Church.
That's where I first saw Chekhov, at the gate, I think. I remember it now. Like the air being allowed in after years of being locked in a dank and miserable dungeon. Exciting, new.
She knows the world's changing. The war has ended, the empire's ended, people have got more money. They're freer than they've ever been, the youth at the time.
The King of Bowling Back Lane, which is a young man called Eddie Barsdale, who is a sort of classic 1959, 1960 sort of rocker, kitchen sink drama figure, sort of leads this this rebellion, as it were, against Miss Church.
So, I jump on the first bus that come and I get the frig out of there. And sitting beside me on the bus is...
Is anyone sitting here?
No, miss.
Cheers. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And she smiled at me. Miss?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would. Yes, I did. And ladies and gentlemen, it was there, then, at that precise moment, that I, Eddie Barsdale of Bowling Back Lane, elected to make it my business to find out. And then she gets into a conversation with a friend.
Eddie's around 19. He works in a scrapyard under bonnets of cars all day, and he spots this young girl who he takes a liking to, and he follows her to a theatre school where she goes. And obviously the rest of the play we see Eddie sort of get into the idea of being an actor and what that might be.
But now I found you, and acting, and they're both the finest things that ever was. I'm gonna do it, Connie. Miss Church knows what's what. Me and thee.
And you'll make me Eddie Barsdale's girlfriend?
Damn right I will.
Oh, no, you won't.
It deals with the established theatre and the established London theatre and the perception that plays have to be performed in a clipped RP voice. This play deals with people who challenge that and say, well, hang on, no, can't we do plays in a northern voice about northern people?
When you perform here, you represent the Northern Theatre School, and I won't have it turned into a laughing stock. Shakespeare in northern accents. Absurd, ridiculous, offensive.
This particular piece is really important because it's set in the theatre itself.
She probably worked with her charges, the students, in this room.
We should listen to them, but we won't help them one bit unless we fight them every inch of the way.
She set up a theatre school here, and it was her absolute intention to bring the very best quality training and experiences to young people of Bradford.
But the actor must never be small or insignificant. Stretch out to the furthest limits you can reach.
We want to kind of mirror that by creating a project where we do produce a full professional production of the script, but we also include our community and bring young people along to gain that experience, to gain that sense of what it means to be a creative professional in the 21st century, in exactly the same way that Esme was trying to do in the 50s and 60s in Bradford.
There's so many people in this city right now that don't really know about the Bradford Playhouse, and I think something like this, hopefully, it can open doors.
It's something that we all want for Bradford because it's such a great city and it has so much talent, and that talent is raring to go. And I think that's a play about how that took place in the past can only inspire people in the future.